What up, what up? Hi, everyone. Welcome back to the channel, A Gemini Gem. Today is May 12th, 2026, and I'll be doing a reading for Gemini, okay? Angels, ancestors, guides, God, the Most High, show me clearly messages for Gemini, May 12th, 2026. And in a few weeks, it will be Gemini season, so happy early birthday to all my fellow Geminis. Hopefully this reading will be, some good news and what you can expect for your birthday. All right. All right, so you have Page of Wands, Page of Swords, Temperance, and Six of Swords, okay? Fire, air, Sagittarius energy, air. All right. So right off the bat, I'm getting Temperance is standing out to me, okay? So this is Sagittarius energy. Sagittarius is our opposite sign, okay? Temperance is all about balance, movement, flow. It's kind of like a new start or a new beginning, so to speak, after a hard battle. Okay, this is an angel here, so somebody who has passed over, or a guardian angel's watching over you. But things will be balanced, okay? Temperance is also about creation, okay? So I always like to use like alchemy when I talk about temperance. So alchemy, like you take a piece of metal, right? And you can eventually turn it into a sword, okay? So there is balance here, and it's going to cause someone to sell away, okay? Because there's a situation going on that's kind of toxic, okay? And so this person is now selling away to try to get to better and calmer waters, but it will be a journey for them. It will be difficult. It will not be easy in the beginning, and it will be challenging, okay? Some information most likely has come out because the Page of Swords is somebody who's very inquisitive, who investigates, who looks through things thoroughly, like an investigator, somebody who just is able to watch when you're coming and going, sort of like a stalker, but it's like somebody gathering information, okay? And pages generally talk about like communication and information, okay? And you have another page, Page of Wands. This is someone who likes to explore, who likes to travel, who kind of like is very interested in the world and wants to see the world, right? So there's two cards about traveling, okay? And two cards about communication, information. And pages are also like a young, immature energy, okay? Let's get a few more cards. So I feel like whatever this information or, this person that they're investigating, whatever is going on with that, it will be balanced, and it will cause for some type of travel to happen, somebody going away, selling away, okay? Let's move these up. Some of the cards wanted to come out in reverse, but I don't really read reversals, you know. So you have the Four of Wands, the Nine of Wands, the Tower, and the Ten of Wands, okay? This is very interesting, okay? So, you know, the Nine of Wands, this is someone who's very resilient, who's been knocked down, but they keep getting back up. That does not mean that they're not hurt. See, they're injured. Look at their head, they're bandaged. Their head is bandaged, their arm is bandaged. They're a fighter, they're a warrior. So even though they get knocked down 10 times, they get back up all 10 times. It's like you're not able to keep this person down no matter what, right? And then it's like the Tower, which is Aries energy. Something unexpected, chaotic has taken place or will take place. It could have to do with these heavy burdens, okay? Because the Ten of Wands is carrying a heavy load all by yourself. You don't have anyone to help you. You're carrying all of these wands to your destination. It's been backbreaking work. It's been a lot. But again, it's a heavy burden. So someone's carrying some sort of heavy burden. And then the Tower, right? The Tower is about, you know, sort of like the Six of Wands. The Tower is like an unstable foundation, okay? So if you're in a situation where you know it's toxic, but you should leave and you continue to stay, when the Tower happens, it's like meant for you to get on your right path, okay? Even though it's destructive and chaotic and unexpected, it is karmic, okay? And I spoke about foundation regarding the Tower. Four of Wands is usually a card about like celebration and a union, a marriage, but it can also talk about stability and home. Buying a home, selling a home, your foundation, what makes you stable, right? So, you know, something is happening regarding someone's stability. It's kind of being shook. The foundation is being shook to its core and it's crumbling, okay? It has something to do with heavy burdens. I don't really get like the energy. This is your Tower, Gemini. I feel like this is you over here. You were battling everything that was coming your way, you know, and now because they couldn't knock you down, now their foundation is being blown to smithereens, okay? But it has something to do with a home, a foundation, a marriage, and somebody carrying all of these heavy burdens. Let's clarify the Ten of Wands, please. Ten of Cups, family. Two tens, okay? This heavy burden, these burdens, right? You can think of like a burden as like a secret sometimes. Something you don't want people to know, and that's why they're carrying the load by themselves. It has something to do with family. Okay. Clarify the Tower. I saw the Hierophant wanted to pop out. Hierophant is God, the highest judge of the land. It could also talk about a judge, like a high judge, a federal judge, that sort of thing, a court case or whatnot. Temperance is coming out again for the Tower. So this tower that's falling down, this foundation that's crumbling, these people's homes that have been on shaky and unstable, foundation, it is happening because there has to be balance restored. There has to be a continuous flow. And also this guardian angel, this angel is watching over you and making sure everything is balanced out. because you got Temperance twice now, okay? Clarify the Nine of Rods. Clarify the Nine of Rods. The Lovers. This is Gemini energy. Like I said, I think this is you, Gemini, right? I said that. And Gemini, you know, these two people are naked. So something is exposed as far as these people that have been trying to knock you down. Okay? Because these two people are naked. So when you see like someone naked in tarot, it talks about exposure. Also, the Lovers is like a huge like decision of the heart, or a big decision you have to make, or that is being made. Okay? Clarify the Six of Swords. Page of Swords. Again, some sort of information has come out. Somebody's investigating, looking into things. It was a toxic situation. That's why they're leaving. But somebody is being investigated, and the truth is here. The sword is upright both times. So the truth is, you know, someone found out the truth. Okay? Clarify Temperance at the top. Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups is a very motherly energy, okay? This person is also very intuitive and very psychic and has dreams, okay? But this is like a very loving, caring, motherly energy, okay? So something regarding the mother, a mother, your mother. There's energy that's being balanced there, okay? Clarify the Page of Swords. Three of Pentacles. Another card fell out, but let's just talk about Three of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles is people, a group gathering to plan, to collaborate, to create. Okay, you see how they're all gathered together, and you know they're watching the one person kind of chisel out a figure of the marble. This is getting together and collaborating. Okay, it gives me kind of scheming vibes though. Okay, so some information and the truths coming out regarding people coming together and working together. And the card that fell out, Two of Wands, that's confirmation. Two of Wands is planning, strategizing, plotting to take over the world, so to speak. So it's like this information regarding people gathering, getting together, meeting in order to plan something, plot something, has come out. Let's do one more clarifier and then we'll call it a day. Clarify the Four of Wands. Six of Wands. So this marriage, this home, this stability, this celebration that could have taken place, there is recognition around it, like people gathering, people watching. And Six of Wands is someone home from battle, from war. They're victorious, and everybody in the town squares gather to cheer them on, to clap them on, to applaud them, to praise them, okay? That's again like this Nine of Wands energy to me is like you kept fighting, you kept getting up, you kept battling, you kept going. And now it's like recognition for that, right? But there's also some sort of recognition and all eyes around this home, this marriage, and this stability, okay? Look, Gemini, not a horrible reading, more so like things are being exposed and things are coming to the light. I know it looks very chaotic, but you have Temperance out here twice. And again, Temperance talks about balance, and it is an angel. So someone is watching over you, okay? Let me know if this resonates. And until the next time, peace.